Ah, humbug! My signal is totally ghosting.
Tis the season to switch.
I'm concert. As a special holiday gift to you, 5 back-to-back episodes all in one night.
That's a great idea.
Selected by you, the fans. You've chosen wisely, my friends.
The holiday.
Next.
We know him.
President's
The
orders
3 cases we worked on in the last few weeks. They're all connected.
Yes.
Tucker's Nails returns January 4th on CBS.
Oh, there's Anderson, Cooper, and Andy.
Time for it now.
On CBS.
Is this the end?
No, not if I can help it.
But now that you stick around, I had an idea about where I wanted to hang my hat. Okay, so this is your way of trying to get a piece of my office.
A Genesis copy.
I was thinking something
Where did you hear
a little
that?
cozier.
Sephiroth said it.
The
You want to
technology
lock in our pennies.
was
Just a
stolen
place to
from the
stash my kit.
scientists.
And
It apparently
maybe
allows
get in her ear
Genesis's
a
abilities
little
and
bit.
traits to be
you two do
transplanted
get along, don't you?
to soldier
She reminds me of
members
someone. I love that.
and
You know, back when I was
monsters.
coaching, I used to pair the freshmen with the seniors and just watch them grow. Senior?
Soldier and monsters.
Okay.
We're the same.
Careful.
You know, just yesterday I taught Penny and Bo how to make queso with a blowtorch. He asked me if they're already getting quality mentorship.
You do have a murder that needs to be investigated, don't you, Joshua?
I'm going.
Allie, I didn't think I'd see you here. You've got your level 3 exam on Friday, don't you? I thought you'd be taking a few days off your cram.
Indeed, it would be wise to do so, Mr. Folsom. But the untimely demise of Lady Fanny Prince is not a matter that will resolve itself.
I'm sorry, did we just step through a portal to 1812? That's Lady who now?
Don't worry about it. Her real name is Shelby Winslow. She's part of a little festival up at the hotel there. Regency Romantics Weekend. There's a few dozen other ladies and gentlemen dotted up in the ballroom. Looks like a hoot.
Well, not anymore. May I?
Jack released the body. Go for it.
What happened? Was she at Alexander Hamilton in a duel?
No. Footprint show running for her life all the way from inside. She must have slipped and the killer caught up. I'm shocked she made it this far. It's really hard to sprint through the corset.
Well. Any witnesses?
This is
Not
Genesis's
exactly.
home.
Well, the groundskeeper
His
heard the
parents are
gunshot.
wealthy
Actually, he was
landowners.
the one who called it in.
Any chance he's our Aaron Burr?
No, his
Well,
hands
they
tested
never
negative for
stole from that
GSR.
tree,
And
because
he
the
wears
wealthy
size
man's
14.
son
These prints are 10 and a
was
half.
my friend.
I tell you what else didn't fit. How was her head still in one piece? And that caliber?
They weren't mere
Serious
acquaintances.
business.
Yeah.
They grew up together and were
There's
best
no
friends.
exit wound either.
So Genesis deserts.
Wow.
gets his best friend Angeal to join him. Is that it?
I know it sounds weird, but
Sephiroth
what
believes
else
that's
is
the
my fool
case.
looking at here?
Suppose. Smaller powder load, less velocity, unrifled
gravestone.
barrel.
Still very new. Go find Angeal's house. I'll check the grave.
You would have had to have been close.
So Turks always do this stuff?
Really close.
Someone asked to do
Short
it.
course.
Pretty sure
Must
she
be
yanked this
rough.
out of somebody's beard.
Don't worry.
Nicely done,
We're
baby
paid much
funny.
better than you
She
are.
put up a fight.
No way!
So up close and personal. I wonder if they knew each other.
This is weird.
Zach,
I
go
think there's
find
some sort of
Angeal's
chemical
house.
interference.
It
The
should be
mold
over
isn't
there.
setting properly.
It's likely already in enemy hands. Be careful.
It smells like chlorine bleach.
Huh. Well, who takes the time to bleach their crime scene and then rake over slippers?
I don't think he brought it down here to clean up. I think he might have tracked it with him. I hear the other scene is saturated with the stuff.
This is another crime scene.
And another victim. Cops are keeping the whole place locked down. Travis took Bar up there to get started. If you can help Penny, I'm just going to go
Activating
quickly.
combat mode.
Alright, well, keep an eye out for anything.
Tell me if you're Cybertron. What items need to be accounted separately from other items as evidence? Cybertron Bolton's roped you into playing Universal Intelligence too. I'm going to assume that's like a crappy British Jeopardy. But for what it's worth, I told him if anyone's got that test handled, it's you. Thank you. It's nice of you to help. It's all Josh. You know him. He's
Let's see.
invested.
Angeal's house is...
Okay. Meet Clarence Mosley, 37, Libra, organ donor, in town from Santa Fe.
somewhere.
According to his driver's license photo, the hole in his head
Alright.
is you.
I'll just have to check
Dinner
each
was being
one.
served next door. This place was empty. Nobody heard a thing, apparently. It's consistent with the wound in another victim. Also, the tread of his shoes is identical to the footprints we found in the sand.
Now's not really
Same
the
trigger?
time.
Pretty sure they struck here first. What makes you think that? Well, there's no trace of dirt or sand. They would have tracked it with them.
The biggest regret of my life was buying my kids a sandbox. You wouldn't believe where you find that stuff.
Guys, you're gonna want to see this.
Anybody home?
Murder in black and white.
But not the murder.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words.
But this one isn't saying enough.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Anybody home? Can't hear anything. Anybody home?
What is it?
George! Tell him right
I want it.
now. See what that's not.
Same marks on the lady I just pulled out of the sand trap. What kind of gun leaves those? Maybe one with a damaged barrel.
Allie was hoping we'd get some ideas, but
Activating combat mode.
old behind the curtain.
I suppose. That's probably something
What is that? There's this sequence around the bullet hole. What? It's a technical term.
looks so organic.
Conflict
Curious to see
resolved.
what GCMS has to say about this.
What do you think? The murder weapon left that?
I kind of think so, right?
Anybody home?
The muzzle of the gun left that trace there before the trigger was pulled. If the killer was
Can't hear
shooting
anything.
blind, I wonder if he even knew the gun was there.
You think Clarence was the main target?
Anybody home?
No.
Can't hear anything.
Might explain how she had all that time to run all the way down to that big fairway. Right?
You know what the motive was? Somebody cut a line for rum punch? A croquet rivalry gone too far?
We got 2 dead bodies and a conference full of suspects. All right. Time to start swabbing for GSR.
Can I
How
help you?
dare you? Implying I'm a suspect. It's an affront to my good
greetings,
name.
ma'am.
Mrs. Perlmutter
Are
Ratch
you
tried to exclude
Angeal's
you as a
mother?
suspect. Absurd inconvenience. I still have a conference to organize, you know.
My name
So
is Zach.
Prudence Perlmutter is your real name? Of course. Why would I adopt a false identity?
Zach?
It's Shelby Winslow, which she was going as
Excuse
Lady
me?
Fanny Prince. Shelby never had the proper
My
respect
son
for the
originally
classics.
was about you.
She preferred those déclassé
Zero with
bodice
Yankee
rippers
skin.
to Jane's
Restless
exquisite
as a
prose.
little puppy.
The Brontes were more my jam.
Oh, thanks, Angeal.
Everybody's got their thing, right? Regency Romantics Weekend used to be a
here together with
refined
Genesis,
appreciation of a
aren't you?
bygone era.
No.
And what
I'm
is it
not.
now?
Don't
It's
worry.
been usurped by young
What is
people
happening with
indulging
my
in their
son?
tawdry fantasies.
I'm not really sure.
Like Shelby and that debauched rake, Clarence Mosley.
Genesis
Too
came
much
back
flirting for you.
a month ago.
If only it were limited to
with an army of
flirtation.
orphans,
Shelby Winslow was
and
married.
they proceeded to take the
Clarence
lives
knew
of
and
many
didn't give a
townspeople.
damn. You ought to
Genesis.
talk to Mr. Winslow.
He
A
used to be
cuckolded
such
husband.
a good boy.
Certainly seems like a prime suspect to me, Inspector. It's Detective.
Is Angeal?
And we will.
He came here,
You're free to go, Miss Perlmutter.
but he
Indeed.
left his sword and went off somewhere.
Do you like her theory? The cuckolded husband. Why not? I mean, the rest of these dandies
That
can all
sword
alibi each other.
represents our family's honor.
Love makes people do crazy things.
See.
Antipsychotics.
No wonder.
The analysis of the beard hair and
never
Shelby
uses
Winslow's
this
fist
sword,
shows the killer
really,
was on
ever.
haloperidol. At least sometimes.
He went off
I'll
his
take
meds.
care of
The
Angeal.
LCMS shows that there was
You
a
should
ton
go
of it in the bottom
and hide
2/3 of the hair, but not in the
Don't be
8.6
concerned.
millimeters near the root.
Genesis,
Sample is about an
They won't harm
inch. Beard hair grows less than half a millimeter a day, which means it's about 3 months of growth.
So he stopped treatment about 4 weeks ago. We're looking for an erratic bearded man.
Where are we ever going to find one of those in Vegas?
I might be able to get us closer. That crusty trace we rubbed off the murder weapon, it's Crackle's got it.
when
Remind
Angeal
me
decided to
what
join
a
the
grackle
cinema,
is.
Oh, it's a
our
blackbird.
husband had
They're
that
all over
sword
Vegas,
made
like
for him.
pigeons, only
I
Halloweenier.
told him
What's
he
they call a
wanted
group
a
of
lot of
grackles?
money.
A
They
plague.
worked so hard
Murder
to
of
return
crows,
the debt.
conspiracy of ravens, a
Even
plague of
died
grackles.
My favorite is a parliament of owls.
I like preponderance of evidence. How does this help?
GCMS found traces of agave, yucca, desert kangaroo rat, a whole lot of corn.
Sounds like your keto diet.
Well, I'm hoping this particular menu can serve as a geographic fingerprint.
You think it's distinct enough to narrow down a search area?
Well, the good thing about grackles is they're homebodies this time of year. They say wherever food is plentiful, the murder weapon had to be around the birds long enough to get crapped on.
I've never heard of using bird poop to solve a crime before.
If we match a plague of grackles to the mix of food in our
Activating
sample,
I
combat
get a general idea for the murder weapon. Animal control can help catch some grackles when they're sick.
sure, collect scab samples from different neighborhoods. We might be able to match our prices.
No, we don't.
conflict resolved.
Got him! Oh yeah!
Yeah. That's
There's a
Shelby.
factory on the outskirts.
You don't think
I
that's
saw
enough to watch
Genesis
your
copy
wife's
go in.
She
You
was
think it
cheating.
might be their HQ?
Did you know
I
that?
do. I'm on a cliff overlooking the factory.
I thought if I went to that
Best way in
dorky
is
costume,
from above. Come to the cliff top now.
that's Shelby.
You don't seem that torn up about your wife's death, Mr. Winslow.
She was cheating on me.
But now's not.
Did you know that? I thought if I went to that dorky costume party, she might cool it, but
But now.
no. She
Activating
and Clarence
combat
were
mode.
right out anyway.
I'm gonna need to see your shoes.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, so.
Activating combat mode.
Same size as Billy. No sound good, though. Did you shake it?
Conflict resolved.
Where were you last night at 9 o'clock, Mr. Winslow? Nobody at the agency had to understand you after cocktail hour.
Shelby and Clarence, the white lawyer, knocked the tea and crumpets off the table and go at it, so I went to the execs.
Conflict
Also
resolved.
ran on a Raiders game.
Anyone go with you?
No. But, here,
I'm sick. But now.
look, I know how it is. Husband's always the first suspect.
A lot of times husband's guilty.
Look, I didn't like that she was sneaking around with a guy in a powdered wig,
Activating
but I
combat
didn't
mode.
shoot my wife.
Conflict resolved.
Okay. I'm
starting to think this guy didn't shoot his wife.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one, neither of his victims had a bullet in their head.
As in the killer fished it out?
As in, I'm not convinced there ever was a bullet to begin with. All I found in the wound tracks were bone chips and very small traces of... Okay.
Genesis's parents.
I think this is
were in that
avian
grave.
fecal matter
Wait,
on the chips.
his own
The guy who
family?
was indoors had more
We
of it,
can't
actually.
expect reason from him. What about Angeal?
You know, I'm surprised.
He
The
wasn't at the
murder
house.
weapon left traces of bird
But please,
poop on the curtain
give me
where
time.
Mr. Mosley was shot.
If I
It
find
is strange,
Angeal,
though.
I
An
can talk
excrement
to
being
him.
inside the wounds,
If I
not
can
just around
convince
them.
Angeal,
And there
maybe
he's
Genesis
covered.
will come back too.
Shelby has the same marks.
I understand now why Sephiroth
What kind of a gun
chose
does
you.
that?
Huh?
What if it wasn't a
Genesis
gun at all?
and Angeal.
I mean, look at the
Those two were
characteristics of the
Sephiroth's
wound
only
now.
friends.
Something
He
both
didn't want to fight
penetrated
them.
and was removed from the wound.
That's why he refused the
Penetrating
mission.
trauma at a consistent
Well,
depth in both
Angeal is my
victims.
friend too.
He's
Something
counting
like
on
this
you
could have done it.
to bring them both back.
A captive bolt pistol.
Time is short. Let's go.
Then there would be no projectile. Yeah. A weapon like that would eject a rod at high speed into the victim's brain. And that would explain the fecal trace and the brain
Lady
matter
Anne,
transfer
no
because the
problem.
same bolt was used in both victims' heads.
A bolt gun. Isn't that something they use in livestock?
Go on ahead.
Our killer had
I've got your back.
slaughter in mind.
Activating combat mode.
It's like a character. We'll give a heads up on this one. So the ML looks incredibly
Roll the box.
Wait,
Conflict resolved.
we know him. Is that Lamont Moore? I can't believe this. I chased a killer out of this guy's house. Alan Herskovitz. Maybe that makes no sense. Herskovitz was crazy. He heard voices. Why would someone else want Lamont dead?
Hard to see how this connects to anything. I can't picture Lamont hanging out with the Jane Austen Time Travel Society.
But I have a hard time
Activating
believing these
combat
people.
Bring it on.
So must discuss what we're missing.
A third homicide victim has been discovered.
Bringing out the big guns.
No suspects yet identified.
Here we go. Go, go, go. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Do this roll. Roots in done.
Nails return January 11th on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Gotta be this.
Activating combat mode.
How many people could have carrying through this event on TV? Fairy tale is a long way from Pride and Prejudice. What would bring the killer here? Lamont Kramer said he has a couple of weeks.
Maybe he was being hunted and came in and hot.
That's the type of vibe for crazy people really well. He has a ton of cash staying here. Someone trying to stay off the grid.
Speaking of grids, quiz. Can you tell me how the grid search
Conflict
methods
resolved.
strip and spiral search methods?
Terrific segue. It's
Back,
very
this way.
natural. You really want to do this now?
That level 3 test is no joke, Al. Written exam, oral boards, the practical. See, it will kick your ass if you're not ready. And you don't have to take it twice.
The grid search provides double coverage of the area. I know the handbook. I'm ready. Hey, look what was on the dash of the monster truck. Amaranth Hotel. That's the same place they held the Regency Romantics weekend. Looks like we've got a connection. I'm gonna go speak to the manager if you two want to join.
This is where the
you can go
copies
up.
are made.
I'll stay here and practice my
Go
grid search.
upstairs. Genesis may be there.
You know, I always thought Lamont was a little sketchy. Is he like a prime suspect?
We are looking at a potential link. Actually,
He's been out of work for weeks with COVID. Just got back to work 4 days ago, but he's so unreliable. I wish he just stayed away.
well, you're in luck, Mr. Smith. Lamont's another victim.
Peace.
Wow.
You good?
Yeah.
Infinite
think I know
in
where Bleach
mystery
came from.
is the gift
Oh.
of the
Things
goddess.
are intense here.
We seek it thus
can show
and
us the way.
take to the sky.
It loves bleach as much as it loves blood. Do you know why?
You are not quizzing me, dude. Keep
Ripples
quizzing.
form
All right,
on
hit
the
the
water's
lights.
surface. The wandering soul knows no rest.
Hey,
Settle down,
where's this door go?
That's the old great banquet hall down there.
the puppy.
That's where we got clearance.
So the killer engages Lamont here. Lamont defends himself. Both men are covered in bleach.
The grave at the house.
But
We
Lamont
found
gets
the
away.
remains of our people
The
there
killer
as
lags
well.
behind.
It didn't take
Follows
much
it.
to have them send false reports. Just some mild threats.
They would have done that anyway. At least your parents would
Place, wrong
have.
time.
Maybe wrong face, wrong time.
My
Clarence
parents
Mosley and
betrayed
Lamont
me.
Moore could almost
They
be
had
cousins.
always
Do you think
betrayed
this is a
me
case of
from the
mistaken
very
identity?
beginning.
I mean, the killer did just get splashed with bleach. Maybe some got in his
What
eyes.
do you know?
If he walks by the book and sees a guy that looks like him duck into a photo booth,
He never gets a clear look at the guy that he's killing through the curtain. He might not even know the shovel was in there, too.
and once Shelby ducks out of the photo booth, he realizes a mistake. And then he's chasing a witness down the 17th fairway, puts her down, but leaves a piece of himself behind.
Welcome,
So
partner.
he gets Lamont's address from a work ID, tracks him down to a hotel room, finishes the job.
I see.
Killer's made a real hash of
You
this.
finally made your decision.
I'll tell you
I'll
one thing.
respect your wishes, old
Clarence might
friend.
not have been the intended target, but
However,
our best leads from his scene.
Which evidence is that?
The poop.
The poop.
can you really live on that side?
Angeal!
Oh, you are a handsome fellow, aren't you? Yeah. Even if you haven't eaten rancid fried chicken. Don't you want to get to know our guests?
I'm good. I appreciate wildlife from a distance. Your friends tell us anything useful?
Yes and no. I mean, everybody's stool sample contained elements of the magic mix. Agave, a little bit of yucca mixed in. That goes for most of them, but none of them are even close to the
Where is
perfect
he?
match.
So we have
he
an
leave the
ID, our
factory?
killer's geographic fingerprint.
I couldn't even swear that the trace left by the gun was from a bird in Nevada. Thinking of going broader. You know, more crackles, more samples.
Before you do, Penny, what are you thinking? I'm saying.
Oh, no, it's nothing. It's just, it's a hunt. It's not based on anything.
Spit it out.
Corn.
Everything
There's no
else in the
time.
droppings
We
from
have
the
to leave
scene
now.
is from a desert ecosystem.
Agave,
Wait,
yucca,
we're gonna give up the
Right,
search?
but the scat at the scene is almost half
We can't
corn.
leave any evidence.
Where would a grackle have access to
airstrike
that
has been
quantity of
called.
corn around here?
Our murder weapon, bolt gun, is usually used as a cattle stunner. Could be
Are you sure
livestock
nobody was at
feed.
Angeal's
You know, in
house?
a previous life, I knew the GMO guys making
Hey,
herbicide
G's
resistant
house.
crops. A lot of corn-based feed in
Hurry.
GMOs. Corporations, they patent the chemical makeup. And it's easy to identify.
Well, a microarray from the MeSeq FGX could give us the exact variety of the corn.
You can match it to the GMO product. Good thinking, Penny. Oh, God, scared the crap out of me. This means more samples. Way to go, boss. Nicely done.
You hear about a third victim? Our old pal Lamont Moore? Yeah, this is the second time somebody came after this guy.
Oh man,
Lamont's not the
what do we
president
do
of
now?
Honduras. Why do people keep trying to assassinate him? Maybe we should talk to the first
What?
guy who came after him. Alan Christopher.
Bye.
dedicated now.
Are you ready?
I'd be willing to fill in some more blanks for us. Maybe you can call your guys at the AUSC, see if we can talk to their new
That's all the
station.
advice I can give.
Better than dealing with that crap.
Fuse sound? This sound. Keep your ears open.
Looks like you're about to close up shop.
Right time to
How can I help?
Watch
I've
for
already
the shell
dusted
color
for
change
prints.
too.
Your housekeeping is much better than you'd think. I only found one set of prints, probably the
Fuse sound
month's.
and color, huh?
You bagged everything there is to
I
bag.
have to get to Angeal's mom
What's left?
quickly.
Save the best till last. Luminol. Just Lamont's shoe prints. None of the killers.
Hey, Al. Question. What do the letters RAM stand?
I'm not doing trivia with you.
If you don't know, you can just say.
Rhodamine 6G, R-Dox, and MBD.
Say it longer.
You say the long version.
I passed the test.
Rhodamine 6G, R-Dox, and 7P, methoxybatamine, 4 nitrogens, 2 oxa, 1 diazole. Happy?
Okay, I'll drive.
Seriously?
Wait, you walked into the tub? Oh, buddy. Where's the shower shoes? But come on, man. Hold on.
The shelling has stopped. Looks like you got almost all of them.
Someone's unscrewed this recently.
I've just received word. The airstrike is commencing. Hurry. I hope she's all right.
There's something tied
Gotta
to this.
find her. Now.
Max,
Thank you. Yeah.
Lamont Moore wasn't just a victim.
You're supposed to be killed, too.
Wait. What are you guys talking about? Lamont Moore was being blackmailed.
We found this dossier hidden in Lamont's motel room, and somebody wanted him to commit a murder.
Who was Lamont supposed to kill?
That's what's really crazy. Somebody else we met recently. Albert Santoni, aka Peter Nessicolaci, the guy who killed that chef.
And it's not just Lamont. At least 3 cases we've worked on in the last few weeks. They're all connected.
At Kohl's, the more the merrier. Like more of their favorite styles from the brands at the top of their list. Which means more great gifts and more amazing savings. Plus, earn Kohl's cash every day. Kohl's.
Dude, come in.
Years now.
After some deliberation, I
Set up
managed to
this.
buy a little more time.
He's the ones we know.
Go do whatever needs to be done.
Someone was ordering
Thank you,
Lamont.
son.
There ever was it.
Those shells are shipping products too.
Okay.
So you'll be rewarded for destroying
Another cold
evidence
day
in the
on tap
company's
for tomorrow, but no snow. Well, we might warm up at 10.
These are our players, at least the ones we know. Now, all of these cases, all of these people are related.
Okay, slow down. How do you think they're all connected?
All of these people were treated by the same psychiatrist. One, Dr. Leon Sarkissian.
He electroshocked his patients in front of mirrors, kids with mental disorders.
Alan Haskowitz. He killed Lynn Sobrist.
What the hell did you do,
Then he went after Lamont Moore. Lamont Moore. We know someone
Is
just
that
took
your
him
idea
out.
of order?
Now, he had a file on Peter Nessicolaci, a.k.a.
My
Albert
mother.
Santoni.
Albert was the Italian-speaking
Could not
dishwasher who
continue.
killed Chef Dario Nava.
And neither can her son.
What are you talking about?
So Lamont
What's
was
going on
interested in the
here?
case.
No.
I told you.
He was interested in Albert before there ever was a
You
case.
can't live on
Folsom
that
and I
side
found an old
anymore.
dossier stuffed in the overflow pipe of Lamont's motel bathtub, along with this note.
Keep your secrets. Call
Angeal!
the rotten free.
Someone was ordering Lamont to kill
My
Albert.
friend, do
But
you
he
fly
didn't,
away now
Because
to a
Albert
world
jumped
that
off a
abhors
building
you and I?
before we could
Shut up!
arrest him.
All that awaits you is a somber morning. No matter where your winds may blow.
Lamont never acted on the instructions he was given.
I don't see
He seemed
Sephiroth
like a troubled
today,
soul
but
when we met him,
are
but
you game?
there was a sweetness in there. I think Lamont paid the price for resisting someone's command.
Okay, so what's the link to Clarence and Shelby? Were they patients of this quack Sarkeesian?
There's no connection to anyone else on the board.
I mean, I think there's reason to believe that these two were innocent bystanders who just got caught up in this mess.
Okay. Well, the only person left alive on this board is Alan Perkins. We're already planning on paying him another visit.
Let's talk to him and find out if he's telling the other people was just dead or someone was whispering his ear.
Hello, Alan.
You're in for it now.
There's so much that's fuzzy here. I have trouble with it.
Yeah, well, we're here to talk about what you do with starting with him. You listen to his comments. Remember that, don't you? Well, he's dead now. Someone came and finished what you started. I just want to know who wanted to get you.
Better
dead.
run for
Someone
it.
put you up to it.
I don't want to talk to you.
You don't want to come on to say, yeah, that's the word in there. Well, we're not here to do that. Have you seen one of these before?
Under this phone call. When did you get that?
Tell us. You said that someone was speaking to you? A voice? Was this what you were talking about?
When was it?
Right. Like a what? Don't you get it?
That's all my reason. It's going to be done. It's already half done. There will be more.
Or what?
More blood. More wreck. The wheel will spin. There's nothing you or I or anyone can do about it.
Alan? Just stop.
You're in for it now.
Oh, easy the crazy or stone cold committed to the act. Wait, I'm not sure there's much difference. He's not going to get it anymore. We found out there were a month and 2 bystanders in the rest. Oh, let me tell you straight. With physical evidence, I think I'm going to end up in a place like this. Let's get back to it then. Finding with more blood coming? Finding it fast.
Better run for it. Here we go. Go.
Alright, got the dresses. All the shoot.
You've been here for 5 months, and somehow you have no fear.
Say no fear. Bears, snakes, large erratic insects, skin cancer.
Yeah, but I mean, what hypothesis? You just put it out there. No hesitation. How do you do that?
You got the fear of looking stupid being out of here. You've been married a bunch of years, you've got kids. I know exactly how stupid I am.
Say instead of you were me.
Well, first I do something quick. And then I would remember, you have to make some mistakes. Fast, frustrating. And the only way to become less stupid is to be stupid. The food is
Brace yourself.
Hope the same good things.
SGX size can break out of the core into grackle pit all the way to weapon.
Well, look at that.
Conflict resolved.
The corn in the grackle scout has a proprietary bacteria-derived protein active against rootworm. That protein is exclusive to fat cow brand GMO livestock feed.
And how common is it?
Only a half dozen feed buyers in the greater Vegas area.
All right, let's split up and check them all. I want to find this guy fast.
Before we get any further down his hit list.
Yeah, Okay, I'll let you know.
Summons aren't meant to be used like
Forcing a bow
this.
struck out.
What happened to
Hope
dreams
we're
and
not about
honor?
to do the same.
We are
I already feel better
monsters.
about this place than the last one.
I'd call that a plague of brackles. It's full of tools.
Maybe this is how the murder weapon got crapped on.
We have neither
Belongs to a guy
dreams
named Richard
nor
Angeal.
honor.
He's definitely got the name of a serial killer.
I don't think I can arrest someone based on vibes, but
This dude would be a great candidate. Do you think anyone's home?
Soldier
Richard Sloan?
doesn't mean monster.
LVP.
The door is open.
Mr. Sloan? We're coming in. LVPD. Anyone home?
Mr. Sloan?
Hello?
Richard? Hello? I don't think anyone's here. Hey, stop!
Angeal.
Get over! Okay. Richard, listen to me. You don't want to do this.
We have to.
I don't want to shoot you.
Plan is in motion. We must not interfere.
Interfere? With what?
The basilisk commands me. The path must be clear. The basilisk knows all.
I don't know about that, but I know that you didn't want to kill those two people at the hotel.
It wasn't part of the plan. The path must be clear.
Hey, I'm not part of the plan
The war
either,
is
dude.
over.
No choice. You help or
Everyone's so
suffer.
happy.
I had to find Lamont more.
As for
The basilisk is very clear. Let no one stand in its way. That I was blinded. The wrong man. I had to clean up the
Where
mess.
did you go?
I had to clear the path. The basilisk commands it of me.
Richard, you're just making a bigger mess.
Zach's
Richard?
here.
Hey, Richard, listen
Been a
to me.
while. Come to Lazar's room.
All right.
Hey, thanks for helping me out.
Of course. You can easily get helpful customer service over the phone or on the Progressive app. Pretty much anywhere. Like at the coffee shop, at the park, or on the moon. Just kidding. It's another coffee shop.
What kind of movie are you gonna make?
Critics everywhere declare The Fabelmans one of the best movies of the year. And now it's nominated for 5 Golden Globe Awards, including Best Picture.